ad hoc building naming subcommittee. Could you take the roll, please?
Chairperson Leahy,
Here.
Ms. Martin,
Here.
Mr. Leary.
Thank you. Tonight, we have 3 requests before us, one for a former superintendent, Dr. Wayne Peters, one for Leo Parent, and one for a teacher at the Sullivan, Miss Linda O'Neill. Mr. Lang, could you just give us a brief overview?
Thank you. The first request actually comes forwarded from Councilor Caulfield in the City Council, requesting that an appropriate space be named within the school department for former superintendent, Dr. Wayne Peters. There's a letter from a family member just explaining his history in the Lowell Public Schools and his educational history, and they're requesting that an appropriate space be named in his honor. If that's the wish of the subcommittee, then I would speak with the family and try to work on an appropriate space or facility that would suit the needs. I try to learn a little bit more about the candidate's background and what would be appropriate, and then we would bring forward a motion for the full school committee to name the space within the coming month or so.
Sure, that'd be fine, thank you.
The
Take
se-
a roll call,
do
sorry,
you want
take
a
a
roll
roll
call on
call
that?
at the end or for each one?
It's totally up to you.
Yeah, all right, at the end, we'll take a
Do it
roll.
at the end?
Sure.
Okay. The second one is a request from the family of Leo Parent. Leo had previously had a library at the Malloy school named after him, and then the school had actually closed for a bit and then reopened again. It's currently now the Malloy Alternative School. I think there was some concern about the longevity at the time of the request. The request had come a ways back, and about whether the school would remain open. I know the space at the school they're not currently using as a library because it's now an alternative school. So the family was seeking a more appropriate, longer-term naming rights or naming facility. If the committee desired, I would again work with the family to try to find a space. They've requested possibly something tied in with the high school and the library. Perhaps there's a particular area of the library or reading room or something like that off of that library that would make more sense. But if the committee desires, I would again engage the family and find an appropriate space and bring that back for a formal recommendation.
Sounds good, thank you.
You're welcome. The last one is a request from staff at the Sullivan School to name a teacher center at the school in honor of Linda O'Neill, who is a staff member who passed away earlier this year. That actually does have the form attached that we usually use, and they have designated the space, which the family also feels is appropriate. The staff is on board with this. So I would actually bring that as a recommendation this evening to just dedicate the teacher center at the Sullivan School in honor of Linda O'Neill, a former teacher. And then I would again coordinate with the family and the staff at the school to have an appropriate dedication date and ceremony, and all would be invited to attend.
Okay, thank you. That's fine. Can we have a motion to dedicate the appropriate room at the Sullivan School for Linda O'Neill?
Second.
Would you like to do
Oh,
a
all
roll?
those in favor?
Aye.
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 Thank you. Okay, so that was it. That's, we'll work with the first 2 families, and we have their letters in our packet, and we'll come up with the appropriate solution for that. And for the last one, for Sullivan School, Linda O'Neill, that's all set, and we'll work with the staff and school to get that underway.
Yep, the first 2 I'll actually come back to the full committee with to designate the specific location we agree on. The third one, where it is agreed that it'll be the teacher center at the school, that will actually be, we'll do a roll call vote at the end. You'll be notified, we'll put it on the agenda when that actually dedication ceremony is going to take place. But that one won't come back to you again until there's actually a date and time set for the dedication.
Okay. Thank you very much. Any other questions? Motion to adjourn?
How about if we take a motion to
Favor?
accept
Oh,
as a
pardon.
reporter
Sorry.
progress the others?
Second.
All those in favor?
Favor?
Okay, and we will need a roll call vote on the naming of the literacy center, the teacher's room at the Sullivan School in order of Linda O'Neill, former teacher.
Okay.
Chairperson Leary, Leahy,
I'll say yes, too. Yes.
Chairperson Leahy, Ms. Martin,
Wow.
Mr. Leary.
Yes.
Thank you. And now we can have a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn?
All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Thank you very much.